I was gonna wait to do this video, but I was called to make one now. I think now is the right time. So for those of you who are new to my channel, for those of you who are in my comments asking if I talk to God first or that I'm missing something or that my perspective is not all, aligned and whatever. This video is for you guys because you guys feel like you have to say something, right? Like that trigger you're feeling, that's me doing my job. My job with my own authenticity, with my own beliefs, with where I'm standing. I know that you guys will not see eye to eye with me. That's never the intention. I never want to portray 111 as like a teacher or anything. I am just a living testimony. All these videos are exactly that. My testimony, my beliefs, my points of views, and yes, you could call it the universe, you could call it source, you could call it God, you could call it your spirit team, you could call it your ancestors, you can call it whatever label you want to use. Because whatever label you use is not going to be the same label I use. The way that you perceive the world is not the way that I perceive my world. Each of us perceives everything different. That's what makes us so unique and special. And no, at one point in time, it made me angry. It made me feel like I had to defend myself, like I had to defend my perspective, like I had to change people's minds 211 in, in whether or not they should believe in God or in religion, especially religion, because, that was a huge one for me in one point in time. And it's just hard to explain to people who have been taught to obey their whole life. See, my soul knows how to obey to my higher self. I know right from wrong, but not all the time because of the way that I was also molded. Because of the way that I was molded, I perceive the world a certain way. So my messages are for people 0303, for people who perceive the world the way that I do, for people in my wave 311, for people who are different. If you feel triggered by my videos, my messages are not for you, baby. I'm sorry. If you feel like they're wrong, my messages are definitely not for you, my love. You guys can go somewhere else and find a different messenger, a different teacher, a different whatever you want to call it. That's fine. That ain't gonna hurt my feelings. Trust me. I'm good. The way that life built me, that's who I'm reaching out to. The same people that are built like me, who went through the worst, who are still learning. We're not perfect, and I've never said that I was. And I do have a lot of self-love, and I have my ego, and I support that. And not everybody has that point of view. So if you do not see eye to eye with my points of views and my perspectives, then we cannot evolve together. We cannot learn together. I am not for you, and that is okay. Because trust me, I'll live. And yes, I do consult the above 411, the below, the in-betweens. I consult every energy out there, regardless of the label you want to use. Because I believe in balance. I believe in good and I believe in bad, and I believe that everybody serves 0505 its purpose. Good and bad, they all have a purpose. Whether it's for learning experiences, for blessings, for challenges, for whatever it is, we are all here for a human experience. I'm not here to compete with anybody. I'm not here to change anybody's mind. I have my own gifts. I'm open about my mental health. If you want to call me crazy, that's perfectly fine. I respect you enough to allow you to do you, boo boo. I respect you until you disrespect me. Which none of the comments have really been disrespectful. It's just basically your own perspectives, your own points of views, and you're entitled to it. 555. So I don't mind. But I just want to make it very clear that my messages, 0606, are for my people. For all of 611, all of those people who are aligned with me, all of those people who believe in what I'm saying, people that are also picking up these messages, because I know I'm not the only one. I know that a lot of people who see me, a lot of people who support me, a lot of my friends, a lot of, my acquaintances, they have their own gifts. Not everybody learns. Some of us are born this way. So we weren't made. We didn't one day wake up and decide, I want to study about crystals and ghosts and energy and Reiki and stuff like that. Like, no, a lot of us learned it as kids and did it without even knowing. We did a lot of things without even knowing. So you may not understand our world, and that's fine. Like I said, you can call us crazy. That's fine. Because in the world that I live in, whether you want to call it God, I call it the universe. I call it uni. I call it my higher self. I call it goddess, Mother Earth, air, everything, and nothing at the same time. It's a hard concept to grasp because we all want to only focus on the positive, which is, heaven, all the good, all the love. But we fail to acknowledge there's also a lot of bad. And we can't, 0808, we can't be all good without having bad and acknowledging that we have a dark side, accepting it, learning how to use it. Do not take advantage of it. But I think that's all I'm going to say because sounds like they want me to stop here. I obey. But speaking, communication has never been my strong suit. So the way that I pick up these messages is because speaking was never my first language. I can hear the universe. You can call it God. You can call it whatever you want. You could call it Satan. I don't care what label you choose to use. Because as above, so below, that is me, 0909. And I believe in both. And I believe in balance. And if you are in a place where it scares you, it triggers you, it makes you question, it does not resonate, then you are not in the right place. And I am not the messenger for you. There's a lot of us out there, and I'm pretty sure you'll find the right one for you, the one that will fit your journey. Because if your journey is focused on religion, baby, then go right ahead. Find a messenger based on religion. Find a messenger based on whatever your beliefs are. I'm very open-minded. I am not for everybody. And I am so okay with that. Because I love who loves me. 1010. And the universe brings me those people. And if I cross paths with you, it's for a reason, good or bad. That was my purpose. You're welcome. Now we both may continue our own journeys. Stay woke.